those little mini double tops on the 5 minute, or in this case on the 1 minute, you know. Um,
Yes.
and then I would enter, and then I would get burned previously, right? Going short. I mean, I would
Yes.
go short
But
on it.
and I am with you 100% because
Right.
with
So I'm
the
terrified to add in
yeah, yeah,
on those
yeah. And
triangle wheels.
here's why you're terrified. When you add on a triangle layout, quote unquote, you're adding to a losing trade. So how do you do that without losing? The way you do it without losing, and this works 90% of the time, you'll see on some of my live trades. One of them was a loss, and I got stopped out. It was like a $200 loss. It ultimately worked, but here's how you avoid that happening 90% of the time, and that is you wait for it to go back your direction. So, what I used to do on ads is I would try to predict when it's going to hit and turn. So, I'd be trying to add in here, and then it would keep going. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm
Yeah.
doing an ad, and that's bad. So, what I came up with is I wait for it to show me a strat signal and add. So here you've got a 222 reversal. I'm in on this candle going back my way, but I got all that pullback in price. Boom.
Right.
And that works 90% of the time. You know what? If you look at all of these, boom. You know, you wait for it to. And maybe if you drew the trend line, you didn't add on any of these, and that's okay. You might have waited until it hit this actual trend, and boom, that actually would have
Yeah.
been a beautiful ad. But that's how I stop most of
Okay.
the time from what you and I got into before, where you're adding to losing trades. You do not want to do that. And I screwed up the ads for a year. And I'm like, there has to be a
Yeah.
trick to this because I can see it helps, especially with options. I'm like, there has to be. And then all of a sudden, like 6 weeks ago, a light bulb went off. And that's the way I've been doing it. And I'm telling you, very rarely have I got stopped out. I mean, it happens,
Hey
but it's
Jen.
rare. Yeah.
Hey, sorry, I have a quick question about adding to the trade. When you say that you wait for it to go green again after the triangle layout,
Yeah.
are you referring to the 15-second chart?
Well, in this case, sometimes I am. In this case, we're looking at a 1 minute. So, what I mean is, you know, if you're trading options, that little deal could take away maybe a 30 year profit, let's just say, depending on where you got in, or half. You know, those little pullbacks
Okay.
in options can kill you. I mean, it'll turn around and go right back your way. But my ad is when it gets to trend, see how there's a strat signal? 222.
Yes. Yep.
So what I used to do is I start to see it pull back. I'm like, okay, good. I'll get into it. I'm getting a lower price. You know, the minute it goes back green, I'm in the
But then it
money.
breaks the trend line and you get screwed.
It either breaks the trend line, Darren, or I would guess it's going to pull back for 3 candles, and then it decides to do an 8 candle or however many, this 6 or 7 candle, and then I'm screwed. So now what I do is I
Yeah.
don't even, I let it show me, okay, you show me where you want to change, and I will typically get a, what I'm looking for is like a hammer or a very small candle with for a 2-2 reversal back to trend that way. So I'm in right
Gotcha.
here.
Awesome.
So it's a triangle layout, but I'm back to my desired direction. So I'm in right
Uh huh.
here. Granted, it goes a little bit sideways here, but that's nothing. I mean, that's just market
Yeah.
makers getting it ready for boom, you know, the next leg up. So
Awesome.
that's
Thanks.
how I, yeah, no. I, and again, everything I'm telling you has come from literally, there's times I've sat here and gone, how can I keep doing the same stupid thing over, like so frustrated? Because I'm not a dumb person, but trading will humble you quickly and just make you
Yeah,
feel,
it's
right? Like
crazy.
anyone who
Oh
says
yeah.
they weren't humbled by this, like, believe me, it's coming. You know, it's coming.
Yeah, you're
So,
either a liar or a narcissist.
yes. Or
So,
you had a lot of beginner's luck and you just haven't been around long enough and you get overconfident and the market's going to come in and smack you.
yep.
It's just the way it goes. But Ray, that's how that really helped me. And you'll see, because now I know what to look for. So I don't even worry until, you know, and then if it's a TTO against me, that means I'm going to have a close on the other side and I'm probably out there anyway. I'm not even going to do the ad, so I take my profit and I go.